Yeah. So that would be... Oh, this thing has a -1 on its initiative. That's good for you guys. Alright. And I think that's every... Wait, why are you still there? We can remove you from the list. I think that's everyone. I am now going to put this into a descending order. And starting off is Ernie's turn. Ernie, I assume he's already gone through the steps to make sure you guys are fireproof. So he's going to ready an action to just fire breathe at anything that comes into sight. That will then go to Boris.
I don't see much.
Well, it's yet to come towards you guys. You think it's down the corridor and it's heading towards you. Wherever it is, it sounds big. Probably about as big as Robo Buddy, if not bigger. I needed to... Sorry, go on.
I'd like to try a peek further in.
Well,
and
yep.
Cast Wall of Magma.
Okay.
Like right here.
All right.
My bad. I didn't mean to draw.
That's fine. That gives me a great idea of where this thing's gonna be. I'm just quickly grabbing.
And it is... Ooh, yeah, I definitely have enough magma to... or enough levels to keep it up.
Cool.
And have it over a couple inches thick.
So is that where it is? That's where you drew.
Yeah.
Alright then. There's a wall of magma suddenly formulating up that area. Alright, that sounds like fun. What else are you doing?
I'm just gonna scooch there again.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I just have to see it go.
You don't have to see it to maintain it. You just sort of look at it. I'm happy to say you can kind of do it around the corner. I'm pretty happy with that. All right.
Yeah, it doesn't take concentration. It'll last 11 minutes.
All right. Robo Buddy kind of looks to your group for instructions.
Do not walk into the magma.
That's it?
And make sure if anything comes through the magma willingly, beat the crap out of it.
All right.
If possible.
Basically sees electrical fist charge up. Then it goes to Project. Project is... I'll say he stays where he is, but he also readies an attack of opportunity. Already an attack action. And then we go to March.
Okay.
You're currently in the front.
Yes, I am. I am going up.
You see me summon magma as a wall.
I'm going up the stairs.
Yep.
I'm bravely going up the stairs.
Okay then. Remove your character.
You guys got this. I said you guys got this.
Alright, fair enough. Then that goes to Baylor. Baylor's like, I'm just gonna go down into that tunnel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he kind of like steps into this tunnel. Oh, you know what I also forgot to roll? I forgot to roll an initiative check for Ragnos. I'll do that now.
Okay, we're just barely outside of the 20-foot range.
Alright.
Otherwise, everyone would have been taking fire damage already.
You see, Ragnos, he also goes to where Baylor is. Alright. Here we go. Then Allie's kind of like... what would Ellie like to do? She's going to make a maybe. Oh, you know what? She didn't actually choose a path for herself this morning. Now I think about it. Do you want to do a quick shout out for what path she might take? Say arcane or a divine or trap.
I'm a vote for.
If she does arcane, she can heal Robo Buddy.
Yeah, I'm a vote arcane.
Okay, she'll go arcane. In that case, she's got those spells. She is going to prepare a spell of her own favorite choice, which will come up when it comes up. All right, and then we go to the Rumbler. As this thing comes around the corner, rumbles around, and starts continuing to move.
It automatically takes 2d6 damage for being within 10 feet of it.
7, 8. First question I have for your wall of lava. Is it a conjuration spell? Or is it evocation?
Technically it's conjuration.
That's good for you. Now tell me if it has spell resistance. If it allows for spell resistance in the spell.
Yes.
It does?
Spell resistance, yes.
Then it rumbles through the wall of lava like it wasn't even there. You can make
Sure?
I'm pretty sure this thing. You can make a knowledge arcane to figure out what this thing is. Because I was gonna say you have line of sight to it.
It also to move through it. It takes 4 squares of movement.
You can put it in the chat for me, please, so I can check on what I just said was true.
I will just.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I'm going to describe
you
this
the-
creature to you guys, because we got a little bit of description here. So this thing looks like an elephant-shaped stone statue, except it's standing on 2 rolling pins, kind of, that are also made out of huge stone. And it kind of moves in the same way as the Flintstones car, if you know what that is. Yeah. And this thing is just rolling towards you. It is a large stone-shaped shaped elephant thing. It is quite a nasty little piece of work. All right, now the wall of lava. Let's take a look at this. I want to just look it straight up at the top.
You have to scroll up.
Spell resistance, yes. So, spell heat measures. Well, okay. So, did you make your knowledge arcane? Can you please do that?
No, I did not.
Yep, you can.
I also have spell penetration, by the way.
Yep, that's fine. I need you to roll a knowledge arcane.
I'm just knowledge arcane.
Yep.
I'm trained in that. Let's go.
Yep, go for it.
7.
Yeah, I think you lost.
I would like to use my once a day ability to re-roll.
Go for it.
One of them, at least. I have many, actually.
Yeah, go for it.
20.
Okay, you know and identify this creature, or lack of creature. It's not a creature, it's a construct. A stone golem, it's referred to typically. In addition, this stone golem, as golems all have a tendency to have in 3.5, much to your dismay, is they have something called magic immunity, which means any spell that you have that allows for spell resistance, it is completely immune to. And it just bashes through your lava wall as it sort of like fizzles around it, like it can't quite maintain its cohesion, and it just keeps on trundling through.
That's annoying.
Yeah, this thing is going to be a pain. And it moves. However, I need to check to see how far this thing can move. So this thing has a speed of 20 feet. And I believe it will move double that but I have to measure from where it started. So I'm gonna start back here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm gonna say it just breached through the wall. Which means you guys get another round of actions to choose. So that goes back to Cannon. Cannon can't quite see it yet, so that fizzles his action. But I guess he could fly by. I don't really see an area of access for him. I don't think he's going to move forward. But he is going to continue his ready action. Boris, it is your turn.
First thing I'm going to do is cast Bear's Endurance Mass.
Nice.
So everyone, I'm just going to put in the chat. In the next 11 minutes, their con score goes up by 4.
Very nice. So this is going to take a little bit of work. So how many people can you affect?
It just says friendly creatures in the area.
Should say a number. Can you put it in the chat?
I will double check.
I think it's like 1 per level at the very least.
1 creature per level.
Yeah, so you
So
can
11.
affect 11 people. Now I'm going to point out, because Ragnos and Beast's character are around the corner and out of sight, you can't target them. But you can affect everyone else. So starting off with Project, now I have to... how long does this last?
11 minutes.
Okay, cool. Alright, so this is...
concentration.
And this is Constitution, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so... 4?
So everyone goes up by 22 HP. Essentially.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to put it in for as temporary hit points. I think that might be the easiest way for me to manage this. So edit that. And 22, save. That.
With my current HP and my temporary HP, I was already at 100.
Yeah, very nice.
So I'm at 122.
You did Hero's Feast, didn't you?
Yes.
Can you please roll for that?
I already did.
Yeah, I what was the number? I didn't see it.
It was 8 plus 5, so 13.
Okay, good God, you just added on so much hit points onto everyone. Okay.
Yes.
22,
So I currently
22.
have...
And you said 13?
I currently have like 80.
13. 13 plus another 22.
Okay.
So everyone should get additional 35.
Okay, there's gonna be a lot of hit points covering up this screen. Alright, so that's 22, that's 22, that's 13, save. I don't think you've been done yet. So that's 22, 13, save.
That's my entire job, to buff everyone.
Yeah, you're keeping people alive. Yeah. 13,
That is
13.
my job.
Yeah. That's a good thing too. If you can't affect the enemy, affect your allies, because you know that's going to work.
Yeah, because the next thing I'm going to do on my next turn is going to be either, depending on how it goes, prayer.
Say what?
Or I'm going to prayer next on my next turn.
Yeah.
Give everyone additional +1 to all their attacks, and -1 to attacks and damage, and -1 to the creature's constructs.
Just realized there's a small problem with you casting Bear's Endurance. It's a very small... It's some people aren't level 11, which means they aren't going to get as much mileage out of it.
Okay, so that's just Robo Buddy.
Yeah, and also Project. He's also similar. I think that is correct for them.
Either way, it's just double their level.
Yeah.
More HP.
Yeah. I think that's about correct for them. Okay.
Because
But
I'm
that's
just
still-
assuming everyone was level 11.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of right. It's just they have taken something to as a different race option, which lowers their total level. But that's okay.
Actually, another thing I was going to do is maybe do Conviction Mass as well.
You
But I can't right now.
Yeah, you'll have to do it the next turn, I suspect. All right, Robo
Yeah.
Buddy sees the target. He's still readying his attack. He's not moving. I'm assuming your turn's done, by the way, Boris.
Oh, yes.
All right. Project's
That's all I'm
turn.
gonna do, other than maybe move back.
Yep.
I'm just going to move back, actually.
Yeah, that's fine.
That right there.
Okay. Project stays where he is, and then that goes to your turn, March.
Okay. 1 second.
What are you going to do with this elephant steamroller trundling towards Robo Buddy?
Okay, let's see. What do I got? What do I have here? I'm going to... I'll do a my raptor arrow, and I'm gonna fire at it.
Yep, not a problem. Test the waters, see what you're
happens.
doing. Yeah, I mean, you get some idea just by at least seeing how hard it is to hit. Make your attack roll. That's an AC of 12, which I think is a fumble? Oh, yeah, you fumbled that. So the Raptor kind of just goes wide and starts circling around the thing and just can't seem to connect with it, with the angle or something. And then it just eventually just gives up and returns back to your bow. So that was unfortunate. All right. That will then go to Baylor. Baylor is going to try and do something, though. Actually, he's going to summon a bear, because I think that sounds like something that Baylor would do.
Yep. That's exactly what Baylor would do.
Yeah.
Or summon the bees, aka large wasps.
So he's going to summon his favorite bear, because that's helped him pretty well in the past. And then he's... I'll figure out what he's going to do by the next action. Alright, so he's going to move up. Bear moves up. And that's about as far as Bear gets. Actually, you know what? He'll instruct the bear to move right in front of it. Take the full brunt of it, as it were. Alright. Then that will go to Ellie. Ellie still can't... Actually, you know what? She's going to move up and get sight of the Juggernaut. And she casts a spell. Which I'm going to now have to bloody look up. I'm going to have to just duck back into there for a second, because I need to remember the name of this spell. Come on, be nice. If you guys want, you can make a knowledge check to figure out what it is she's casting. But it's up to
sure,
you.
why not? I'll do Arcana.
Okay.
And I have a +5. Let's go.
Go for it.
7.
Not enough.
I'm
completely fair.
not trained in it.
Alright. Unfortunately, the creature is immune to that spell because it allows for spell resistance, so it fizzles. It's like, sorry guys, tried, couldn't help. Then that will then go to the creature's turn, as it rumbles over a bear, and has to make a, what is it? I'm pretty sure it needs to do that kind of check. I'm just going to quickly confer to my module for a second here. Okay. The golem proceeds to trample over the bear as it just steamrolls over it. Alright, so it... So I'm just quickly trying to read something. Okay. Alright, so for starters, it rolls a trample attack. So starting off on the bear, I feel like that isn't quite correct with what I'm looking at here.
I wish it's correct.
I might just double check my notes there. Book. Okay, 157. All right, I'll look quickly there. Where the hell's the? Oh, sorry. One moment. 157. I'm just looking up the rules of trample. Ah, work. God damn it. All right, here we go. Trample, trample, trample. I think it might be this one. Okay. Alright, so first of all, the bear gets an attack of opportunity as the creature's moving into its space. So the bear makes an attack, and I believe it, from memory, the bear gets +3 to attack. Getting a total of 20 against to hit the golem, which does not hit. So you now know its AC is above 20. In addition, now I need to go back to that. The defender has the option to simply avoid it. If he avoids, it doesn't suffer any ill effect. If as if it was attempting to overrun part of the charge, you may keep moving. In either case, the overrun attempt doesn't account against your actions this round. If your opponent moves to avoid you, move to step. Doesn't move to avoid you, move to step 3. If your opponent blocks you, make a strength check opposed by the defender's dexterity or strength check. The combatant with a +4 bonus on the check for every size category larger. Okay, that's fine. So this sounds like a strength off, although in this case it gets a +4 bonus. So rolling a strength check versus the monster's strength check, which in this instance it's adding a, where is its strength? So that's it's adding a +9, and with the size modifier that makes it a +13. But this is a particularly well crafted thing, and then it adds an additional +5 on that. So it's adding +18 onto this check. This thing is designed to trample. And I had already rolled a 3, though, so I'm going to take that into account. So therefore, I got a 21, and then the bear gets to attempt to beat that. With a 5, that is going to fail. Checking for the next step of the part. If you succeed in knocking... What is it? Hang on. I might be skipping ahead too far. More than 2 layers. Okay, so I actually got a little bit of benefit. The defender is knocked prone. Sorry, I'm just trying to read something because I'm trying to jump between. Okay, and then deals 2d10 plus 18 points of damage to the individual it just ran over. So I'll just while I'm here, copy that across and go. No, that's not right. So the bear takes 25 points of trample damage. And
if I remember correctly, it's dead.
okay, so that just gets snuffed out. I'm gonna just move your wall back a little bit here so I can get back to my thing. So the elephant goes 1, 2, 3, 4 as it tramples into Robo Buddy. And now there's going to be the ultimate strength off between Robo Buddy versus the elephant. So first of all, Robo Buddy gets a readied action to attack the elephant. So I'm going to roll for that. So I need to go into Robo Buddy's thing and grab that. Where is Robo Buddy? There he is. Sorry for the delay of all this. It's like I'm managing a lot of things right now. Go to equipment.
No, I thought the wall of magma would be so much more useful.
Yeah, it is. Don't get me wrong. It just got really unlucky with this particular opponent.
Yeah. It was even like several inches thick.
Yeah, I know.
Like 5 inches thick.
Unfortunately, if it was just that one thing that shut it all down. So Robo Buddy attacks and misses. I don't think you add any bonuses to hit this for Robo Buddy to hit, did you? Wasn't the Hero's Feast give some sort of plus?
Yep, it gives a +1.
That's just +1?
Yep, and +1 to attack and damage.
+1 to attack and damage. Is there any other pluses?
Not currently because I didn't cast prayer.
Okay, in that case, the Robo Buddy missed, and the thing continues to proceed.
The 24.
Yep, it is higher than 20. I'm gonna double check my notes, but yes,
25 actually.
25 will still miss.
What?
Yep. This thing is a stone elephant. And as it goes, but the good news is Robo Buddy gets to make another attack because it's attack of opportunity. So the last one is his prepared roll. So this, however, is going to hit a 29. That
it's actually a 30.
Yeah, a 30. That will hit. So now you know roughly where its AC is lying. Then Robo Buddy is going to go for a smashy. Gotta grab Robo Buddy's damage. It's down here. As he slams his fist down on this thing. For minimum damage.
11.
11 damage. Just checking something. So, this creature has damage reduction / which can only be punched by adamantium. Robo Buddy's fist adamantium as he pierces through the hull of this stone construct and does the full amount of damage of 11 points. So there's the first set of damage done to this thing. You think this creature took a maybe about 10% of its health, and it's still going strong. The creature now goes for a strength off between Robo Buddy and it. So this is going to be a plus. So the last one number was 18. So now I have to subtract 4 because it doesn't have the size advantage. So therefore it's plus 14. As it tramples over Robo Buddy. With a natural 20. Then Robo Buddy gets the strength back.
And he has a +1 as well.
To skill checks.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if this counts as a skill. Is it ability checks or skill checks as well? I keep closing off Robo Buddy's character sheet. I'm gonna stop that.
Never mind.
Okay.
He doesn't get that +1.
All right. But good news is Robo Buddy adds +9, but I don't think he's going. I don't think he can beat that. Thinking about it. So I'll roll for him just out of prosperity, just to see what he would have got. So that's a 5 on the thing. He gets 14. He gets trampled over, which means Robo Buddy takes trample damage. Oh wait, that's not it. Don't ignore those dice. I think it was 2d10. There it is. Nope. Oh no, I did that right. That was correct. Yeah, it was 2d10. So that means Robo Buddy sustained 33 points of trample damage. Now I gotta check. I think this will count as also having an adamantium body, which means Robo Buddy doesn't get his resistance either. So just quickly checking. I think you must be down here. Here it is.
Is this supposed to be our other player again?
Sorry, Zug?
What?
What was the question?
Sorry,
That's fine. What was the question, Doug?
Supposed to be the other person who's going to be joining us?
Beast.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that his attacks count as... I'm pretty sure they do count as adamantium for purposes of piercing. So he'll take that damage. But the good news is he's got lots of hit points to spare. So he loses the 13 temporary hit points from the shield first. Then I'll deduct it from the green field. So that's 33... And he took, what was it, 12? No, 13. So 13, 12 is 24, 25 off that. Let me see if I go for 33? No. That should be just 0. And then, so it's 25, which means there's another 5... 15, 18 hit points from his total health.
Ouch.
Yeah. Then the... Now, I gotta double check here. Can Overrun... Does it keep moving, or does it move for only the 4 squares? I have a feeling it might stop there. Doing your move...
What happens when an immovable object misses that stop force?
I'm just checking. Well, it does keep moving, but it then you notice it changes direction and starts going down over this way, and now it's Project's turn to make a check. Alright, so first of all, Project gets his attack of opportunity. And so does what's his name? Ernie gets his thing.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if Ernie allows for spell resistance. I'll have to check on that in a second. So first of all, Project makes an attack. I'm just gonna roll for him and hope he Naqua's done what I need him to do. What did he get for his check?
16 plus his modifier.
Okay, it's not too bad. Just trying to open that up. Weapons. It's not really telling me what he's adding. So he's adding, looks like about 4. So 7, so an 11, so that would be I'm just going down. That would be 27 to hit plus your +1, so he did hit. I'm gonna see if he's done his thing correctly. Damage roll. Oh, he's got a blade. Oh, I'll roll for that. All right. You notice that the blade didn't really kind of punch through. But then you notice the weapon seems to start shimmering down the blade itself. Look, it looks like it's capable of some special property. I'll say that Project. Then he gets his attack of opportunity. So unfortunately, I don't think he's actually capable of damaging it currently. So that's not going to hit. Then we go for the strength off. So he adds +4. I don't like Project's ability to overcome this. 20. Okay. That's pretty decent, but probably not going to be enough, because he gets +18 on this roll. So 33, yep, easily beat. As Project gets smushed under the rolling pins. And then I have to roll for the damage. Just trying to make this go quickly as I possibly can so we can get to your turns. So 25 points of damage on him. So I'm going to move you over here while I sort out the hit point thing. So that's -25. I think he just lost his shield and his bonus points, basically. So there we go. Okay, that shuts that down. And then the creature continues to rumble forward. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 as it's rumbling down towards Baylor. Baylor's like, uh-oh. Alright. Then that goes to Cannon's turn, although he gets to fire off a breath attack at this thing. I need to check to see if he can affect it.
Because I have something that could affect it 100%.
Sorry?
I have something that could possibly affect it.
Yeah. Draconian flight. I'm just trying to see. Oh, here we go. I don't know if his breath attack does actually ignore the damage, the spell resistance. I'm inclined to think it might not. I might have to look this one up. What is it? Dragon Fire Adept. And just gonna quickly go into this, just do a quick search. Spell resist. Alright, here we go. Her invocations are subject to spell resistance, so I'm gonna assume that is the case. Breath weapon. Actually, you know what? Supernatural ability. I think that I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's still susceptible. I'm not entirely sure on that one. That's like almost a dice flip on that one. I need to. All right. Anyway, I'm trying to move things along. Since I'm not sure, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say it works. Because it's supernatural, which means it may not be an actual spell. So that means I'm going to give the creature its saving throw. And he's going to have to take 2 of these. So what is the 12 Cast level is a half, so he gets. So the DC is about 17, and he just fumbled both of them pretty much. So that's going to be a total of 12 points of 12 d6 points of fire damage. I'm going to check the creature. It may be resistant. I don't think it is though. Resistance. Nope, no resistance. Let's take it at all. That is good news for you guys.
Yay.
This is when I want Cannon to roll 12 sixes.
And the creature takes 44 points of fire damage. That was over 2 breath attacks too. Alright, that took about roughly half its health. Boris, it is your turn.
So, I would like to... I would do a little bit thematic stuff.
Yeah.
Touch the stone wall.
Okay.
And turn it to magma, basically casting lava missile and summon like 5 lava missiles around me.
Okay.
And firing at it.
Okay.
And the spell resistance equals no. I'd like to.
Very nice.
I'd like it to make 5 reflex saves.
Okay, so it's a reflex based. Alright.
Yep.
You said
If it
5
does,
of them? Can you put the
Yes.
spell in the chat for me, just so I can see it?
Lava missile. Each one
Yeah, put it in the chat.
needs to make. Yep. I put the entire thing.
Yep, cool. Alright, very nice. Yeah. Up to 5 creatures, no, 1d4 points of fire damage. The missile strikes only the target.
And if it fails, it is caught on fire.
Yep, that's fine. I'm just quickly going through it. Yeah, that works fine. Alright, so that's going to be... You said 5 d20s?
Yep, 5 reflex saves.
Yep. Alright, rolling them all. As you bombard this thing with heat-seeking missiles with extra heat. So it fumbled one, like literally fumbled one. The others are all getting, was it, save. A +3. So let's start off from the bottom. So does a 12 succeed?
No.
13.
No.
17.
That just saves.
Okay, so it's passed on 2 saves. The others failed.
It takes half damage for 2s.
Okay.
It only takes half damage for 2.
Alright, so you can roll... Let's start off with the 3 that failed on. You can roll them all, and this is taking the full amount of damage.
Yep. 7.
Okay.
It's also con fire 3 times.
Okay then. And you need to roll another 2 more times, please, because this one's taking half.
Yep. 6. So additional 3. So 10 damage it takes. And it's caught on fire 3 times.
Yep. Alright.
And the catch fire is pretty much a heat.
I'll worry about the fire. Basically,
Yeah,
I'll give it a little token marking its fire. We'll do that. And every round, it doesn't put itself out, which it won't. It's gonna burn.
Yeah.
All right.
It'd be like 1d6, but if it's... Yeah.
All right. So
Would it be the lava effects because it's lava slash magma?
I'm just gonna treat it as fire because that's what the spell says.
Okay.
So then that goes to Robo Buddy, and Robo Buddy sort of like gets up. He is knocked prone, and then he kind of looks to the group for instructions, or he's ready to go fight this thing.
I point at this. I slightly nod and then.
All right, Robo Buddy, smash. and he goes over to break this thing apart. However, it took him half his action to get up, and then it took him another.
You mean half its movement?
Yeah, I think he can't 5-foot step and attack this thing, so he's just gonna go here. But he is ready to attack this thing again. Then Project's turn is next, who is going to he's medium sized, so he kind of gets pushed out the way. But he then grows wings and tries to fly overhead and hit this thing. It is very tight, so he's going to get a negative penalty hit. But you also notice his weapon sort of shimmers and shifts, and then it turns into a material that looks like adamantium.
That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, nearly saw a 20 there. So I think he adds +9 onto this. I should
I
probably.
thought it was 11 last time.
Yeah, actually, you're right. It was 11. But he's getting a penalty, so it is still the +9. So that's going to be a 21. So unfortunately, he missed on that attack. That will go to your turn, March.
My additional plus, even with my +1 on top of that.
Even with the +1.
22 hit.
No,
Darn.
sorry. March, you're up.
Okay. Let's see here.
Did you end up buying more blast discs?
I bought one blast disc.
Okay.
I have one.
Oh, just
I don't. I could use it.
It's up to you.
Do I really want to use this on this thing?
Up to you.
Oh, I
You know
should
what?
use sudden maximize to do max damage.
Unfortunately,
Where am I in this mess? Okay.
you're over here.
Okay. I'm going to put it in a place where I'm not gonna
So, yeah,
toss the blast disc in a way that I can't. Not gonna hit Robo Buddy.
You could throw it in front of the creature. Now, keep in mind, you know that if the blast discs allow for spell resistance, it's going to ignore the damage. So you might want to check up on that.
Let me double check. I don't think it's a spell though.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Question.
Yep.
I don't think. Actually, no. I don't think this will work on my turn. I can use this on someone else's turn. I don't think I can.
Okay.
I was thinking of warping destiny for that slash attack from that guy. But no, actually, nope. I cannot use it on someone else.
Okay. Zug, what are you doing?
It does not say anything about.
Do you have the text or a link?
Um.
I can look it up.
Copy. This is the one I'm using.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it now. You know, you might be right. Don't think there is a spell resistance listed here. So, if that's the case, let me just try. No. Alright, I'm happy to. What if I do that? Oh, no, that's not it. But there is another one. No, okay. I think you're clear, so you can go for it needs to make a reflex save, correct?
Reflex save for half.
Yep. So you're just throwing it in front of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy with that. All right.
About 10 feet in front of it.
Okay, so it needs to make a saving throw. And this is reflex. What's the? I think it got a 14.
That is. It's taking half of this. How much is that? 5d6. Taking half of this. because it met the AC.
Mm-hmm.
It took half, unless it has evasion.
All right, so it explodes. It explodes. Did you say it meets it?
It met it. Yes.
Really? I thought it was. What was the DC? 14.
14.
All right.
14.
If it meets it, it beats it. So therefore, it only takes half. But it took 8 points of that still. So you have injured it. Anything else?
No, that is it.
All right. Baylor sees this thing trundling towards him and is like, "Uh-oh." What would Baylor like to do?
I yell fire. Fire.
Yeah. He got that. All right. Let's see.
Actually,
spells.
wait. Baylor, are you gonna rule that thing goes around corners?
What?
That blast disc.
So I was happy to say that he was out of harm's way from that.
Okay, I was just double checking because I didn't actually think about the people around the corner.
Yeah, I don't think he's got anything that will
It's 10
really
foot. So it's fine.
help in this scenario because I don't think everything he's got. Acid splash might do something.
Yeah, it's looking after this fight, Derek.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave in the middle of the battle, but
Yeah, no problem.
I'm glad
this.
I hope I don't have to raise dead again. We're
Okay.
running out of gems.
All right. So, Baylor's going to make a spell attack. This is a touch spell, I'm pretty sure. I'll check on that. So that's a 12, not bad. And need to go to there. So he gets his, where is it? Dex, so that's +2, and his base attack, which he hasn't listed. So is this actually touch? Because I don't like his odds of hitting this thing anyway. No, I don't think it is. Alright, I'm going to say that's going to miss. Then he's going to move back further down the tunnel. Alright. That will then go back to Ellie. Ellie is going to go up to here and tap Robo Buddy on the shoulder as she's standing here, sort of in a where she feels is a safe spot, and is going to cast repair damage on Robo Buddy.
You know what's neat? That lava missile is only a 2nd level spell,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
and it's a divine spell too. So if she chose divine, she could probably cast it. She could probably cast it.
She probably could if it is divine, yes, but she'd have to have switch her path to that. All right, so this does 2d8, I believe it is.
And what level of it? What level?
I believe this is going to be doing 6 or 7 for her from her.
All right.
I'll treat it as benefit as 7.
It's 2. So
Oh damn! She nearly rolled max. So that's 21 hit points he gets back.
yeah, and it goes into his additional HP bar.
So that goes 90. So that's 3 points over kill. So I'm going to bring that back down to 3, and I'll put that back into there. All right. So he's got a little bit of his refill back. All right. That will then go to the creature. Now it is just going to burn for another d6 of damage. You can roll that, Boris.
it burned 3 times. Just 1d6?
No, I'll say once it's like a status effect. It's like you can't get knocked down more than 3 times. It is on fire, but so it is 1d6.
2.
All right. And so I'll apply that damage now. Now, good news, bad news. Good news is it trundled away from you guys, and it will take 2 attacks of opportunity from Project and Robo Buddy. Bad news is it's gonna when it gets to the end of the corridor, it turns around and starts coming back.
Yoish.
And Robo Buddy,
I could probably take it.
Robo Buddy will take an attack of up against it. I'll see if I can find it in the. That looks like Robo Buddy's damage. As he gets a dirty 20, unfortunately it's not enough. And then Project will take a swing. And hitting at a natural 1. So he's also going to miss. Yeah, but it's a natural 1. So that goes to Cannon's turn. Cannon seems to be the one who's able to do the most amount of damage to this thing. So he's going to move up and blast this thing with another projectile breath attack. Which means I need to make another saving throw. Ooh. That's at a 15. I believe that is going to pass, so it's only going to take half the damage.
Somebody kill it.
I done the wrong thing there. That was not wrong. Oh no, was that the right dice?
Yep,
1, 2,
that's
3.
right.
Yeah, that's the right amount of dice. Okay. So he takes half the damage, which is going to be a 13. Alright, this thing is starting to look very significantly damaged. It's about 20% of its health is left. That will then go to your turn, Boris.
I would like to grab a bit more of the wall as I cast another lava missile.
Yep.
I would like it to make another 5 reflex saves.
Okay.
And I
So...
would like to sudden maximize the damage.
Okay, I will take note of that. Alright, so rolling the saving throws now. From memory, I believe I add a +3 for it. Yep. Alright, so the minimum, start off with, the first one is 6. That fails. The second one is a 11, which I believe fails. The next one is an 18, which I believe passes.
Yep.
Alright,
2
so
fails, 3 successes.
so it takes 8 points of damage from the ones it fails. So I'll apply that to it now. And then it takes
and it
3,
takes another 6.
and then it takes another. Aren't they D4s?
6. They're D4s.
Oh, yeah,
so
yep.
2 plus 2
All right.
plus 2.
You think it's now reduced down to about 5% of its health.
Darn! If it only failed one more.
All right, Robo Buddy's turn, and he moves. He's going to 5-foot step and attempt to attack the Juggernaut. Now he's in the square with Project, so he's going to be getting a neg 2 to attack. So I need to grab that thing again. The good news is he full attacks.
Let's go.
So first fist.
20,
24, which you give him a +1 to 25, which then goes down to a little bit less, unfortunately. So he failed to hit that one. He has a second fist. Nearly a 20. Alright, and again, that's going to miss. But then he goes to bite it.
No.
Robo Buddy's vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the most attack magic you've seen me ever do.
Yeah, usually, alright, he was there's the bite. Okay, I'm gonna have to copy this new bit here.
I just thought that it'd be best to get rid of it as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
right.
I do believe if one person hits it, it dies. Or at least if they can do damage.
So again, he failed to connect with it. Then it goes to Project. Project is going to 5-foot step out of Robot Buddy's area, so he doesn't get penalties to hit. He's going to attempt to attack this thing. I think. Was he hitting with a +9 or +11? I thought it was 11.
+11.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna try and just even use his little entry thing. Assuming Naqua keyed it in right. I have faith Naqua did it right.
Yeah, I remember you saying it was a +11.
Alright, so that will go to his weapons, and I'm going to do a... He 5-foot step, so he's going to full attack. No flank, no additional attack bonus, just dice.
Wait, the +1.
Oh god, he critted! But it's a construct, it can't be critted. That said though, so he hit a 22, miss. AC 8, miss. 21, natural 20, hits, but not crit. And then an AC 11. So he's going to go for damage. What?
Wait a second. What class is he again?
He... Actually, how is he getting that many attacks, now I think about it?
No, we all get 4 attacks when we full attack. And we only managed... I only have 2 attacks, so I only count the first.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. He might have something in terms of feats, because he's got like a fighter or stuff and so on. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how he's keyed that in. I might have to quickly look into his things. This might be just a...
I do believe he should only have like a plus. He only should have 2 hits.
Well, let me just check. Hang on.
Unless he's a full fighter.
He is a full fighter. But he's not... He's got level substitutions. So, yeah, I think part of it might be because his base attack... He does get 2 attacks. So the second one's going to... I think he only gets the 2, though. I think he's put it in for multiple because he has cleave, but I still don't see how he would get that. So I'm going to assume that, unfortunately, those attacks do not go through.
When I use Divine Power, I get 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just going to show you an example of me full attack.
You don't have to do that. Let's just try and stay focused. Yeah. So
afterwards,
yeah.
I'll show you.
March, it is your turn.
Okay. Now I don't have anything that I can use to get a solid hit on it, so you know what? I might as well try my raptor arrow.
Okay.
Worst case scenario is that it's not going to hit it. Boom. Boom. 1.
Oh,
that's a crit!
Yeah. Too bad I can't crit.
So yes, this thing cannot be
31 anyways. It still deals damage.
You also can't sneak attack it, sadly. So
sad.
Yeah, so
sad.
Roll your damage though.
I did a 5 damage.
So your raptor strikes true, hits it in the eye, and then it goes tink, and then comes back to you and returns to your arrow with no damage, sadly. This thing has damage reduction. I'm assuming your raptor arrow is not adamantium.
No.
Yeah. Alright. Baylor's turn. Baylor is going to...
he's hidden in the passageway.
Yeah.
So he can no longer see.
Yeah, he's going to come back to the entrance and try his luck at trying to shoot this thing. I'm just going to roll a d20 and see what we get. As he fires a bolt of acid at it. Not enough. That will then go to Ellie. Ellie's going to back up here. She doesn't have a hope to really hurt this thing.
Oh, wait. With Arcane, so Conjuration. Can she do Conjuration magic?
She's kind of put that into healing. So I
No,
can
just
heal it.
asking in general.
Would you like me to heal it?
Oh, because lava missiles actually conjuration, not divine.
Yes. It also kind of, so you create the thing and then you send it out, so it's like a real thing.
Yeah.
So unfortunately she doesn't have a hope in hurting this thing. That goes to the creature. It rumbles on.
And I deal my fire damage.
You deal your fire. Oh, you might be able to kill it. Can you get a 5 or a 6?
6.
It burns. It crumbles apart as it falls to bits, and just sort of like rocks tumble and chunks fall past in through the corridor. Congratulations, you have killed the elephant juggernaut.